known each other for years now. And I was
Yeah.
actually surprised that I didn't know this defining moment in your life. Take us back to a time when you were 16.
I was like any other 16-year-old, trying to figure out, where I was going to get money for gas, what I was going to do on the weekends. No one could tell me anything any differently. I was also an athlete. I was into basketball. And one morning I woke up with a pain in my leg. And like most 16-year-olds, you feel you're invincible. Nothing can stop you. And so I didn't really think anything of it other than it got to be annoying. And it lasted for almost 6 months. And I was getting ready to go into the next season. And so I went to the doctor. They did an x-ray and they put up the x-ray and half of my hip was gone. And I was diagnosed with bone cancer. And so that is hardly the thing that you expect to hear when you're 16 years of age, that you've only got a 20% chance of seeing 17. So that was definitely a defining moment and a wake-up call. And while I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, I wouldn't trade the experience for anything.
How did you navigate that? Because at 16, hearing something like that has got to be soul-crushing. And so how do you even get past something like that?
Well, it's certainly scary. But in some ways, it's like, when you're 16, no one can tell you anything. And so I wasn't going to accept the fact that I only had 20% odds. I came at it as if I was going to be in the 20% that made it. But the big takeaway for me, and one of the defining moments, was it really taught me to never take tomorrow for granted, that you've got to live your life on purpose with no regrets. And that means you got to live it like there's no tomorrow. So, and for me, that was very much true, but I'll celebrate my 40th cure anniversary in July.
Wow,
I celebrate that just like any other birthday, but I really kind of tried to embody that into my life in terms of, okay, what are the things that I absolutely want to get done? So it's almost like having a bucket list that you kind of just build on and you kind of use as you go through the course of your days in your life.
Yeah. Could you share a little bit about how that showed up at various points in your life, probably as you tackled your bucket list, but also perhaps, when you went through various sort of choices that you made in life?
So I wanted to experience the world. I wanted to travel. I had never traveled. My parents' ideal vacation was driving 4 hours to the same place every year. So I never really got to see much. So when I had a chance to go away to school, I chose to go to a place that I had never been. I had never been on the campus until the first day of classes. And, I kind of have made my bucket list of things I wanted to travel, but it's also relationships I wanted to have with my nieces and nephews, things I wanted to do with my family, and so on. And just every year I go through a process of writing down what I'd like to accomplish or do in the next 2 or 3 years and checking off what things I've done in the last year. And I just do that on every New Year's Day. I kind of look at the year back and I look at the year forward and then start making plans.